Arman Tsarukyan recently shared footage of a weekend encounter with John Jones at RAF, following Tsarukyan's victory over Muggsy.
Of course, do your damn thing, dude. I'm rooting for you. See you again.
PFL lightweight champion Usman Nurmagomedov expressed skepticism regarding Conor McGregor's participation in his scheduled bout against Max Holloway at UFC 329. He added, however, that should McGregor compete and win, it would be a positive development for the sport of MMA. This raises the critical questions. Will McGregor ultimately make it to the fight? And can he defeat Max Holloway?
We mentioned the Irish. I mean, Conor McGregor. One, do you think he actually makes it to that fight? And two, you think he beats Max Holloway?
First of all, I don't believe he's gonna come. He's gonna be a fight with him. This is first. Second, if he will, I don't sure he's gonna beat, because 5 years to staying away from this sport, this is like too much. It's very long. And third one, if he will beat him, this is good for MMA. He's beginning talk and more friends come back.
You Why said Conor winning is good for MMA.
Yes, if he will win, for this is good for.
I agree.
Yes.
That
is what it is, brother. This is
the stars.
Yes.
Demetrius Johnson claims to have heard a rumor that the UFC will no longer sign Dagestani fighters because they're simply too good.
I heard a rumor recently that they're not letting any more Dagestans or Russian guys in the organization because they're that good.
Really?
Because they would just destroy everybody, right? Could you imagine more Umar Nurmagomedovs? Could you imagine that? The guy.
Muhammad Mokaev has declared a high-stakes ultimatum, stating he would retire from mixed martial arts if he were to lose to fellow UFC prospect Joshua Van. Many will recall Mokaev's challenging relationship with the UFC. He was reportedly released after his victory over Manel Kape, following comments from Dana White about him being extremely difficult to work with. Despite these organizational hurdles, Mokaev remains undefeated in his professional MMA career. He is currently scheduled to face Jorge Calvo at Way of Warrior FC on June 6th.
Be champion today. You know, I love my career. And today, there's a champion name, it's like Joshua One, right? So my confidence and how much I love my career, I'm ready to retire if I don't beat this guy. That's how confident I can be champion today.
¿Cómo verías tú actualmente una pelea, ya que lo has nombrado, contra Joshua Van, por ejemplo?
Easy fight, easy money. I believe this is right now perfect fight for me, and I can beat him 10 out of 10 times.
A recent announcement confirmed Umar Nurmagomedov will face David Martinez at a UFC Fight Night event on July 25th. This matchup surprised many fans, as Nurmagomedov is currently ranked second in the bantamweight division, while Martinez sits at number 8. Khabib Nurmagomedov recently clarified their decision to accept the bout, stating, "We don't choose opponents. Whoever they give us, we fight him. And after that, we'll see where the winds take us." We've already gone through this lesson in the team. Of course, we wanted somebody in the top 5, but they are all booked or busy. Meanwhile, combat sports legends Georges St-Pierre and Demetrius Johnson have weighed in on a potential return for Conor McGregor against Max Holloway at UFC 329. Georges St-Pierre expressed excitement for McGregor's comeback, while Johnson, also known as Mighty Mouse, remains skeptical.
Do you think he's gonna come back and fight?
You know what? I don't know.
I would love to see him back.
1000%. See, this is where I get
He's so entertaining.
Oh yeah, and this is where I get myself in trouble. I think the martial arts side of me, of course, I would love to see him come back, right? As a fan, I would love to see him come back, but I just don't know if he should come back, right? It's like that. I don't know. I would love to see him come back, but I just don't know how motivated he is and who would be disciplined to keep, right? Because that's, as you're going, it's like, and then round 1 ends, nobody's getting any edge. Round 2 comes, nobody's getting edge, and somebody's gonna want somebody says
who breaks.
Who
Yeah,
breaks.
it's terrible.
Then they lose.
Thanks God I'm not in the same weight class.
Heavyweight contender Tom Aspinall confirmed the UFC did not invite him to the recent White House event, despite Alex Pereira and Cyril Gane competing for the interim heavyweight title. Aspinall stated he doesn't feel disrespected by the omission, but noted he would have attended if an invitation had been extended.
No, they've not asked me. No one's asked me yet, so...
How insane is that? I mean, imagine
someone fighting for the heavyweight championship of the world and Usyk not being around to talk about it and commentate on it, especially if he's not actually in camp, I get it.
Or Fury Magmadov without AJ there, for example.
Exactly. You know, I'm trying to point to these things, and when big fights happen, the champ is usually there. When you're fighting to face the champ, he's there on site. To not have Tom there on that night will be a crime.
Disrespect you? Like, do you feel disrespected by it?
To be honest, I've never really thought about it until you asked me. No, I don't feel disrespected.
Why though? Because you're the champ, Tom.
They should come to me.
I agree, but if they call you and say, Tom, we want you there.
Yeah, I'd be there.
Exactly.
If they ask me, I'd be there.
But
sure.
It shouldn't be. He has to be there because these two are fighting to face him. He's the champ.
Yeah, if they ask me, I would definitely go.
It's quite simple. He's got to be there. I don't understand how he can't be. There's two fellas fighting for the interim title. The interim title leads to the heavyweight title. He's the heavyweight champion. You've got to be there. Call me whatever you want, but I'm just say it as you see it.
Ilia Topuria has a bold prediction for Justin Gaethje, stating he doesn't believe Gaethje will make it out of the first round if they ever face off.
See almost zero possibilities for him, but that's my perception. Every fighter is different. They bring different styles inside the octagon. I never faced anyone like Justin. He's a legendary fighter. I like him as a fan, and I always love to watch all his fights because they all very entertaining. Yeah, well, when you talk about like me fighting him, yeah, as I told you before, I don't see any possibilities for him. I'm prepared. I prepared, and I have the stamina to go not for 5 rounds, but for 5 days. I can be in there. I know how it feels when you're tired, when you can't do more, and you never give up. So I'm ready, but I have the complete faith that I'm going to finish him in the first round. I just want to make it look big.
Justin Gaethje asserts that Ilia Topuria's previous opponents made the mistake of fighting defensively and subsequently getting caught. Gaethje has stated his intention to move forward against Topuria.
Position. If they got, I said it earlier, they got compromised. They got put on their back foot. They got put on their heels on his second shot when he was in the middle of a 5-punch combination. That's something that I cannot do. I will move forward this fight. I've told you before, you said it during my last fight. I do believe that you have to move forward. And if that puts me into more dangerous positions, then I have to do that still. And this is how I will fight this fight.
Daniel Rodriguez recently recounted an unexpected encounter during his incarceration in Mexico. He revealed that a prison guard recognized him and, despite the circumstances, asked for a photograph. Rodriguez described his reaction, stating, "I'm in handcuffs," and he's like, "Yo, can I get a picture?" I'm like, "What? What?"
Like, yo, can I get a picture? I'm like, what? What? I'm right there taking pictures with the guards, bro.
So surreal.
Yeah, dude.
Oh my God, you're a fucking top UFC contender in cuffs in jail. The fucking guard wants to take a picture with you. Wow.
Josh Hoke aimed criticism at Ilia Topuria today. The two recently clashed at the White House press conference, fueling an ongoing rivalry. Justin Gaethje had previously brought up Ilia Topuria's ex-wife yesterday, remarking that he would also leave Ilia if he were her. Hoke responded emphatically, saying, "Hell yeah, Gaethje! USA! USA! USA!" Hoke then reposted Ilia Topuria's recent interview with Paramount, adding his own comment. He looks like he has a permanent upper-decker dip in his upper lip. Hoke also addressed a call-out from Sergey Pavlovich today. Hoke is currently slated to face Derek Lewis on the upcoming White House card. Sergey Pavlovich posted on X, writing, "Handle your business on June 16th. If you win, we'll settle this in China in August." Hoke's sharp reply was, "F China and F you. USA, motherfer." Separately, Donald Trump suggested the unique claw structure built for the UFC White House event might never be dismantled.
You know that in Paris, France, the Eiffel Tower, 1889 it was built. It was supposed to be taken down immediately after the World's Fair. And then they said, you know, we sort of like it. Let's leave it up a little bit longer. And then they said, let's leave it up longer and longer and longer. Well, they never took it down. And, you know, we're building something in front of the White House that's quite attractive to a lot of people. It's going to have the big UFC fight on June 14th. And I'm looking at it, and maybe we'll never, ever take it down.
Ahead of his fight against Gilbert Burns at UFC 288, Bilal Muhammad addressed why he's no longer pursuing a matchup with Kamaru Usman. Speaking to MMAFIGHTING.com, Muhammad stated, "For me, I'm not even thinking about him anymore. The guy's been avoiding me forever, so I won't keep chasing someone. My mindset is now focused on Burns, and then I'll look to the next opponent. Usman got away. It's whatever. I can't think about him anymore." Now it's Gilbert. Once they named him, I thought, all right, that's it. Now it's about getting my hand raised, getting back in the win column, and reminding people who I am. There's no need for it anymore for myself. Then it looks like you're a bully, and I don't like picking on guys. Yesterday, Yusri Belgarawi celebrated his birthday by training with Alex Pereira and the rest of the team at the gym. While Belgarawi and Pereira now train together, their shared history includes 3 kickboxing clashes. Belgarawi secured the unanimous decision victory in their first encounter. However, he subsequently lost their second fight via doctor stoppage and was knocked out in the trilogy bout. Belgarawi also faced Israel Adesanya twice in kickboxing, losing their first fight by unanimous decision and the second by split decision. Sean Strickland claims he has been banned from the UFC's White House event. On his Instagram, Strickland commented, "UFC at the White House with BB in the audience," referring to Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. He continued, calling it straight Israel flag slop. Strickland then added, "To be fair, they did ban me. But when you make fun of the leaders of America, they tend to be a little petty. By leaders, I mean Israel." When a user asked why he was banned, Strickland replied, "I made fun of Israel and Epstein." He elaborated, stating he's the only male American champ banned at the White House because I said Trump is owned by BB. That's not public opinion, it's fact. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more UFC and MMA content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.